Hello and welcome to another audio album review. Why no video? Because I'm very lazy, so I have a quick video today. If you saw my video last week, you'll know that I've come down with a bit of a case of man flu. So my voice may be a bit nasally, you could hear me sniff, and I might take breaks to cough every now and then, because in fact it was a pretty gnarly cough, and that's the worst part of it all. But now we are on to, this is only a small review. Today we're reviewing Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavoured Water by Limp Bizkit. According to Wikipedia, this is the cream of the crop. This is what Limp Bizkit are known for. This and maybe more significant other. Those two albums are the best things they've ever produced, according to sales figures, last FM listens, and all that stuff. Culminates in this basically being the cream of the crop, the best. Pardon me, the best album by them to ever exist in the universe. So I listened to it because I, as well as a lot of people, have this notion in their head like, oh, Limp Bizkit are just these crappy metal band that have a crappy singer, and they're right. But let's get to the review. So I decided to do this review in a little different. I decided to make this a pros and cons list rather than a track by track thing, because this thing is far too many tracks and 75 minutes long, and I really don't want to spend the 12 minutes I would spend doing a track by track review on this album. It's not worth it. You shouldn't listen to this album. There's a spoiler for the end. But let's start with the cons. They say the words Limp and Biscuit sometimes together a lot. Now, I mean, you can say whatever words you want in your album, but if you use words like Limp and Biscuit, especially if those are your band name, if that is your band name though, you better get some lawyers ready. But if you just say the words Limp and Biscuit, it automatically makes it a bad song, unless it's a Fred Durst diss track, in which case, understandable. It could be a bad diss track though, but that's besides the point. They say that a lot, and along with that, they curse a lot in this album. Now, I have nothing against cursing in music. I think it adds to music. But if you're going to make a song that says the F word 40 something times, then I think there's a slight problem in you just saying these words because it's edgy, and the teen market you're trying to appeal to likes hearing those words, because, I don't know, it's edgy. Sounds for edgy people. But yeah, they say too many curse words. I have nothing against curse words, but if you say it that many times, then you got a problem. Also, they say Limp Bizkit a lot, which is a problem. Now, let's go to a pro. We've had two cons, now it's time for something good. This album is mixed very well. It sounds great, it's mixed well. The producer of this album did a great job. It's well produced. It's good. It sounds good. And let's go to a con. Fred Durst is terrible. He's not just a terrible person in real life. He's also a terrible rapper and a terrible singer. I mean, his rapping's bad enough in his unique style. I'm doing quotation marks there. But his singing is somehow even worse. Just, dear God, he is not cut out for it. He's also terrible at guitar. You can if you want, but you can look up Fred Durst guitar solo. I mean, I recommend you don't. It's pretty darn bad. But he's not good at anything. Not even looking good. He's pretty ugly. And yeah, he's terrible. His rapping is something that he raps a lot in this album, and every word that comes out of his mouth is terrible. But let's go to a pro. Wes Borland, their guitarist, playing is tight. He's got a lot of great riffs in this album. Take a look around. Rollin'. Some other songs probably. But he's a really good guitarist. And yeah, not really good. But he gets the job done, I guess. And then we go to another pro, DJ Lethal, their turntablist. Very good, but no surprises there. He was in House of Pain, one of the greatest hip-hop groups in my opinion. Yeah, so no surprises that he's good. But now we go to the con. Songs in this album are very repetitive. And, well, no matter, they go on for far too long. There's some songs on this album lasting up to 7 minutes. Now, I have nothing wrong with long songs. I really like them. One of my favourite albums of all time is Lift Your Skinny Fists, Like and Turn Us Up to Heaven by Godspeed You Black Emperor. Oh, pardon me. And the shortest song on that album is 19 minutes long. Oh, sorry, I got a cough. So, yeah, the shortest song on that album is 19 minutes long. It's an amazing album. But if you got songs like Rollin' on the album, there's no need for them to be any longer than 4 minutes. So that's just something. And then let's go to the pro. Songs may not be that good, but they are catchy. I've had the hook for Rollin' stuck in my head ever since I started doing this album review. Very sad. But let's knock out another con. Lyrics on this album are very shallow. They don't talk about anything of significance. Now you don't need like a Bible to write good lyrics. Just look at Frankie Cosmos. She writes about things like school and stuff, and her lyrics and stuff are just so composed, but that's because they're meant to be shallow. These lyrics talk about life, but the life they're talking about is wanting to be black and being cool, in quotation marks, because remember who we're talking about here, Mr. Fred Durst. And yeah, that's all the cons. Wait, no, is it? Oh yeah, that's all the cons. Now, let's knock out the last pro I've written here. The hip-hop instrumentals on 2 of the tracks of this album are very good. Again, that's probably DJ Lethal. No surprise there. Like I said, it was in House of Pain. So sorry about the coughs. I have the cough. And so yeah, hip-hop instrumentals, they're really good. And I think that's this album review. What you've waited a week for, or 2 weeks, is certainly not worth it. So, thanks for listening. I'm sorry about the cough if I gave you a cough. Have a good day, and stay safe.